Hey chums, and welcome to another Let's Play with me, RC, here on Video Chums. Today we're going to be playing a bit of main assembly. Now, normally when I go into these Let's Plays, I come in completely cold. I haven't played any of the game yet, right? But for this game, I knew it was a little bit more complicated. There's a little bit of building required, a little bit of knowledge about programming parts and stuff like that. At times it almost feels like a like a 3D program where you're creating 3D shapes and that kind of thing, like a Maya or a Blender or something like that. So if you have any interest in building 3D shapes at some point in your life, this might actually be a really great game to play and get yourself acclimated to the whole idea of it, because some of the stuff you'll be doing it is very similar. But regardless, this game is super polished for an early access game. I've already spent a half hour doing the tutorial because I knew the game was going to be somewhat complicated. You can see here that there's a lot of great tutorials in here that they built to get you acclimated to the game. And it's just, in my opinion, it's really well built, really fun. The tutorial itself is basically a taste of what you're going to get, I'm assuming, in the challenge area of the game. So, let's go into the sandbox first, though. Because I think what we're going to do is, I want to show you guys sort of the building blocks, so to speak, with this game. Let's jump into the tundra. Let's do a lake, because why not? But yeah, I'm really enjoying my time with this game so far. I've only done the tutorials, but I think it's really well made. It feels like something Valve would have made at some point. It feels like Portal mixed with a very easy to learn building mechanic, you know what I'm saying? So, let's see, we got stuff that says to ski jump. Oh, okay, so those are portals. That's pretty fun. Okay, so we will come back to that. So, basically the way this works is you play as this little floating robot, and at any point you can go into build mode, and you're going to start off with nothing but this, okay? And what happens now is you can fly around this object, like I said, like you would do in a 3D program or something to that effect, and you can actually extrude pieces of this to build a car. So, let's see, we can keep extruding here, and if we want to, we can extrude that. Extrude. Oops. You can actually hit Control Z to undo. Who would have thought, right? In a game about building. I believe you can also select things and hit delete. So that will delete bars and joints and that kind of thing. So if you want a kind of a different look, like for this one, if we want to do sort of like an open box look in the middle there, you can do that, which is kind of cool. Something I haven't played around with that they didn't show is a bend tool. So you can bend things too. Check that out. And they make it really easy to do. You just hold Alt and you do it. What does that look like if we extrude this, though? Oh, you still get a little bit of a curve on that. That's cool. Then at any point, you can go into motors. You can add in, let's say, for example, we want to add in like a medium motor. And we'll give this thing some beefy-looking wheels. How about that? So we got that. We'll go back in to wheels. Let's do, because we picked medium motor, we'll pick medium wheel. We're on some rough terrain here, so let's go ahead and pick some big medium wheels. And there you go. We have a drivable object. You hit enter to build it, and you are built. Hey, look at that. We're already driving around. I think this is super cool. This really superly reminds me of, if you guys remember, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I know that there's a countless amount of building games on Steam, but this is the first one I played that feels like it's been this friendly. You know what I mean? So at any point, you could go right back into build mode. And, oops, I'm stuck in the ground there for a second. There we go. Again, early access, so not everything in this is going to be perfect. Hold on. For some reason, it's not working with me here. Stop here. You could build here. There we go. For some reason, it's not letting me zoom into my car. That's okay. We should be able to do what I want to do here. So we got the wheels here. At this point, if you hit P, you can actually go into the programming, and you'll see from here, you can actually do programming too. So you can set your inputs for WS on your keyboard to do different things. So you're powering the beta and the alpha wheels. and then on spacebar you're braking the power in the alpha wheels. So you could do a real rear wheel drive car or a front wheel or, you know, all wheel drive, which is pretty sweet. Of course, yeah, if you set up steering, you could set your car up here to steer. So you see right now, the only things moving are my front wheels, right? But if you go back into build and go to P, we can actually go in here and say, for example, we want to go to inputs and let's see. I'm sorry, not inputs, motors. We have drive motor beta. If we wanted to turn them both, we would grab the steer for the alpha and then we would just connect the wire there. And of course, we would jump out of the programming menu and rebuild the object. And look, now you can see that both sets of wheels turn. Of course, that is not the best way to try to steer your vehicle. So we're not going to be turning too well here if we keep up with that. Pretty sweet, though, the way that's built, isn't it? I really think that is very clever. We're going to actually delete that because we don't need it. What else do we got here? We got our motors. We have math. So you can actually try to calculate different speeds and that kind of thing for your vehicle as well. But we're not going to get into that at the moment. There's a lot of this stuff I have not played around with at all. I don't know what it does, but there's a piston. There's a hinge. You have springs. There's all kinds of stuff in here that I have not even even touched yet. Look at this. It's a propeller. So if you want to put like a propeller on the back of your car, you could do that, which we might. Maybe we'll do that real quick. I am going to reload the sandbox though, because for some reason the game is not letting me fly up next to my car. Don't know why that is. Hold on, let us, like I said, this is a early access game, so let's go back to sandbox, tundra. Let's go back to the lake that we were at. We'll build a different car. We'll try to do like a propeller thing. Maybe we can even try to build like a plane or something like that, which I have not tried to do. There is our. Oh, that's really nice that it actually saved our progress there. Okay. Let's see. So we want to extrude. There we go. So we put that there, and if we go into thrust. As a propeller large, will a medium propeller fit here? Oh, we probably need something for that propeller to sit on, I bet, huh? Let's try that again. Or maybe the propeller only sits a certain way. Oh, there's a jet engine. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, is that actually power on its own, or do we need to set something up for that? Oh, it's, it's super top heavy. Let's try this again. That is very funny, though, that you could put that thing on there. We need to put something over here to make, like, a weight. They should have, like, a weight class or something here. They probably do. There it is, weights, right there. 25K. So we will just put that there. It's like building your derby car in Cub Scouts. I remember doing that as a kid. All right, there we go. So the weight is working out there. I like that. By the way, I wanted to point out, too, that you can see your little robot guy, little softball-looking robot guy right there in the middle, which is great. Okay, so now we need to... here's our thruster. Okay, so jet power. So we will put that there. And we will put an input of, let's just do the same thing, W and S. And let's see if that works. I have not played with this yet. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Okay. So you almost need shift to be like your boost or something like that, you know? That's really, really funny though. So if we do actually go back here and you hit P, let's delete this one. Let's move jet power down here. So shift will be our boost then instead. And let's back out. We're actually going to fly out of build mode. Let's go to the ski jump and see if we can do like maybe a jump off of here with our... Where exactly is the ski jump? Okay, so this is the lift. There's the ski. Okay, it's up over there. So let's fly up over, over here and see how much distance we can get. Let's see. We go to build mode. Here we go. I don't even know if we're gonna have to hit. Look at this. Oh shit! Oh no! That's the first time that's happened. Luckily, we don't have to rebuild it. Okay, we're gonna go back to bot mode here. Let's fly back up. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can try that again. Maybe we need a couple more weights so it doesn't like get so wonky there. Let's see what we can do here. But yeah, if you guys can't tell, I'm having a ball with this game already. Like, this is something I could just build stuff in and play around with and see what else I could do. Like, it's just, in my opinion, super fun. Let's see, weights. Yeah, let's add another 10 to that, and then let's add... There we go. That's where I want to put that. Let's put a weight there. I just want to see what this does when I build it. Because my main goal here is to keep this going straight as it goes down. Okay, we will boost now. Oh, we almost kept together. That's great though. That is really great. Okay, let's fly back up here. We're gonna try one more thing, and then we're gonna go to the challenges, guys. But man, like I said, I could play around with the sandbox and do all kinds of stuff. Like, I really hope that the final game is basically just like, here's a ton of achievements for the sandbox. Try to do these things with your bots. And I really hope that's what the final game is, because I can sit in here for hours and keep building stuff and try to see what I could do with it. I really love it. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's go back. Let's try something a little bit different. I want to see if we can add propeller, because the propeller thing is something I've been wanting to try with this to see if we can get it to fly. Let's go ahead and delete this. Let's expand this out, and yeah, we'll expand this out just a little bit. Let's grab... I don't know that there's an easy way to grab things and move them. I know that there's a way to delete things, which is handy. If we go back here... Oh, we have a regular just booster too. What does that look like? Oh, it's a lot smaller. Okay, but it's not as cool as a thruster. That thruster's so big, though. It is ridiculous. Oh, you can put it on the side. Oh. Look at that. Though I think the thrusters... I think they're facing the wrong way. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's go ahead and delete that. I think that's going to make the thing way too top-heavy, though. So we would have to sort of... let's see... Strand up. Okay, well, yeah, we'll put the thrusters, like, here. See how that goes. Oh, there we go. You can rotate with the mouse wheel. There we go. Make sure they're... Might be a good idea to make sure that they're level, you know what I mean? Look at that. One on each side. That is how you do it right there. Okay, we got weights. I hope that'll be weighty enough for this. Okay. Let's go up to... We got our propellers. We got one large propeller and a medium. Would a medium be enough to hold that up? And how big is this thing? All right, so that thing turned blue for a second. What is it? What exactly does it need to latch onto to make it work? Oh, it's on a wheel? Oh, so it needs to be on a motor. Okay. Let's try this again then. Motor. So we could potentially put this here and put a large propeller on it. So let's try that. Large, oop, wrong one. There it is. We did it. Oh, this is going to be great. We're gonna get we're gonna get a ton of speed and run the propeller. This is gonna be really, really great. Okay, we gotta go to programming. So I'm gonna take, okay, jet power on left shift sounds good. We're gonna take the brake off of this. Where we're going, we don't need brakes, guys. Let's see, motors. We have a large alpha. That is our propeller. So we will just power that. Let's go ahead. Let's build this bad boy. Look at that. Oh, but it's not lifting though. But we are moving. So that is a good sign. Okay, so we got to go back into, oh, it's kind of back heavy here. So we need to put another weight on the front, I think. Look at our guy who's like kind of sitting halfway in through there. By the way, I never said that this thing was going to be beautiful. Never said that. So hopefully that's not what you guys were expecting. Let's go ahead and... Oop. I want to delete this stuff. We don't really need it. And this thing is not going to be very aerodynamic either, so I hope you guys weren't expecting that either. Okay, so that's been deleted. Well, that's still... Is it still structurally sound without the middle? It looks that way. Okay, that's cool. All right, we're going to try to get another propeller on there as well. So I would assume you could put a propeller anywhere you want. You could even put it on the back if you want. I'm just trying to think. Let's try this again. If we... So it's going to spin that. Oh, you could tell it which way to spin. Okay, and then you can clone stuff too. Okay, we're still getting familiar with all these controls, guys, so bear with me here. We're going to get this thing thrusting and flying in no time here. Okay, let's do a motor. Let's do... We're going to do 2 large motors on top with our propellers. Hopefully they won't hit each other. Oh, they might. Maybe we'll do 2 medium instead. Will 2 mediums be good enough? Large basic motor that can be used for anything. Anything? We could even put a propeller on top of that? Let's find out. Okay, yeah, you can. Wow, all right. Was not expecting it. Okay, that propeller, it is way too big. So, oh yeah, and I don't want to forget, we need to put a weight. This guy in the front again. Okay. So the question is, where do we want to put another propeller? I guess we can expand this out. Nah, that's ugly. Oh yeah, we don't have that working, do we? It's still a bit back heavy though, isn't it? We need more weights. I guess we'll just put another 25 on this one. This thing is gonna be heavy. Let's build that real quick. Check out the weight distribution. Okay, it moves all right. Not great, but all right. Our propeller is huge. It's probably because of where this is positioned, I bet. All right, well, here's what we're gonna do. Let's do... My thought process there was like, let's do 1 huge propeller and 1 medium propeller, but even the medium is pretty big, so let's do small motor up front, like about here. Let's go back in, grab a small propeller there. Okay, that should be enough clearance for the other one. Grab a large... Yeah, that looks like enough clearance. Okay, and then grab a large propeller. Okay, look at that. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. right, let's build about here. All right, I think we can get away with this. I just got to program it. Okay, we have jet power, spacebar part deleted. Motors. We have a motor small alpha. That is the new one. And then we have motor large alpha power. All right, that should be all we need there. It is still not lifting this thing though. Those jets must be really, really heavy. I want to see what happens if we delete those, build it, and then try to lift off. Okay, we were getting some lift. Maybe we'll go with this and see what happens. Or you know what we could do is even though that's not as fun, maybe we could put the smaller boosters on it. God, there's so many options here. Like this. Maybe that'll do it. Okay, it is getting liftoff. Okay, that's all we're looking for. All right, so now we just got to program those boosters. Part deleted. Boost. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and test this thing out. Build. The boosts do work. Okay, back to build mode. And let's build our car. We're gonna give this a shot, guys. See what happens. Build, go. All right, so we're now flying. We have boosters. We have go. Oh man, here we go. Moment of truth. Boost! Oh, I really should have started those propellers earlier. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to give this one more shot here, guys. No, we're not going to build anything. We're going to go check out the challenges here in a second. But we are going to build this again and go down again. I want to start the propellers a little bit earlier to try to get liftoff before we take off. Okay, B, build. All right, let's go. There we go. Okay, not quite, not quite. But you guys get it. You guys get it. Tons of fun, man. Tons of fun with this. And I love that they put a ski jump here. Man, I would be building and playing around with that thing for hours trying to get that to go. So you guys are just getting a taste of what I really would do here. So let's go to the main menu. And the other thing I want to check out too is let's go to play. Let me go back to the sandbox here. Let's check out the flatland just for a second. This is just where you can build stuff. And look, it does save your last creation. That's great. Okay, cool. So I can come back to this exact thing later when I'm off camera and build it for a bit. Excellent. Main assembly already gets a thumbs up for me. I am really, really into this. All right, let's start with some driving stuff. So we're gonna do some of the challenges. These are they seem like they're gonna be very similar to the tutorials here. All right, so we have drive to the parking spot, which is your main objective. This is just like the tutorials, except no one is telling you what to do. So you have to figure everything out on your own. So we have to open all checkpoints, poke all the dummies, and it says there's one called failed shipment, which I'm assuming, if I had to guess, would be pushing that thing into the water there. So let's give it a shot. So what happens here basically is you'll build something, then you'll take it around and try to search out and do these things that it wants you to do. So let's go ahead and build our, oh geez, look, here's our contraption here. We can actually go ahead, let's just delete this because I'll probably be rethinking this thing later anyway. delete all this stuff. Even your roof there. Sorry, dude. And I'm thinking that we might even... Let's see. We might put on a different wheel with this thing as well. The backing doesn't bother me. But we are going to delete these weights. We do not need all these weights anymore if we're just driving around. Just gonna delete that. Alright, let's replace our wheels here. And I think we'll try different wheels, like I said. Let's go ahead, go to our motors here. Oh, it's interesting. So if you come in, okay, so it's actually got it. It had it read out there. I don't know if you noticed that because it's not letting me use that motor during this. So I wonder if it would let you use those other regular motors for medium wheels. That's interesting. I'll have to play around with that later. So since we're using small, we got to use small wheels. We're gonna go ahead and use these guys here. There we go. We're gonna just use a very, very simple little car here. Yeah, let's redesign the back here just a bit too, just to show you guys a little bit more what could happen. You can also delete your little cockpit chair there too, and you could replace that whenever you feel like it. Okay. Go to the catalog. We go to, let's see, motors, wheels, thrust, chassis, plastic plate. Oh, so you have these. You have carbon fiber plates too. But it does not look like that is allowed. So we want plastic plate. So the thing that I'm trying to figure out here is how to refill these little joints and areas here. I don't think that they really went over that in the tutorial. I'm trying to figure that part out. And that doesn't seem to be really coming to me here. Square plastic frame part that will not mirror any operations done on it. Alright. So, for example, if you extrude this, that's just going to give you another bar, which we don't need. We can do a cool bend to this, at least. Okay, you can select all those frames. And let's see, radio menu, clone, delete, lock, advanced, mirroring, new kit, symmetry. Oh, so you can make like a mirror mode chassis if you want for this too. That's pretty cool. I got a little hammer and I just selected something or other there. Oh, so you can actually, oh, so when you go through you can actually change what this is made of there too. It's okay, so that's the colors and materials. I see. Okay. But these are all light, so that doesn't matter. I don't know why it's not completely obvious to me how, you know, how you fill in an area with the plastic plates. I don't know why that it doesn't seem more obvious. Should it? We haven't even gotten to the tool stuff yet. I'm looking forward to checking that out. But here we go. Here is another. Oh, geez, we don't need that big of a cockpit. We need those are tools, electronics, controllers. We need just a docking station for him to sit in. There we go. All right, I think that's good enough. I think we're gonna go into programming here. Let's see. We got power. We've got steer. Looks like all that stuff has already been done for us, so that's nice. Let's build it and see what happens. There we go. Okay, we got our car. All right, so in the top left, you're gonna see all of your objectives. You'll see that we have 3 checkpoints to hit. We have 3 dummies to poke. So be on the lookout for dummies and checkpoints. And of course, we completely went by one right up there. So these wheels I'm using might be a little bit more slippery than we probably should be using. We might be able to get that dummy easier on the other side. But of course, you don't have to go for the stars if you're not in the mood. You can just race right to the parking area. And I'm assuming that some of these objectives might actually be easier to do once you unlock other parts. As you unlock... There we go, we got it. Failed shipment. I'm assuming that... And if you get stuck, of course, you can just hit enter... or build, and then rebuild again. You have to race your way back over there, but you can at least restart. Let's see here. Yeah, let's collect our star that we got. There we go. We just gotta... Oh, look at this. Let's see if we can hit this guy. Look, there's a hat to collect up there. So yeah, different stars and stuff. Hey, we got him. So if we go back out to build mode. Oh, that was not what I was trying to do there. Really didn't want to have to restart here. That's okay though. I have a feeling it's sort of the name of the game here. So yeah, if you're finishing up the stars and stuff, you know, that's where you're going to be able to find, there's a tire up there that if you can get to it, there's another part to unlock. But that's how you're going to unlock parts. You're going to unlock parts by doing the objectives. You're going to unlock parts by... Stop harassing me. By finding them in the level. And I find that to be like a super cool way to go about doing it. Oh, we're not quite... Oh man, we're creating sparks over here. Now you can go up to your car, or robot as they call it here, and you can flip it to get it out of sticky situations as well. I probably should have done that when I was up on the top there, getting that first dummy. Car is just not thin enough to really make it up there, is it? Alright, well maybe I'll come back for the dummies another time. I do want to try to get that hat though. Jeez. I just keep getting stuck, don't I? Alright, we gotta find the final checkpoint. We're gonna get this hat though. Oh, how did we not make that? How did we not make that? Now, quite honestly, I might be having a really hard time, or it might seem that way, because I'm probably not going out of my way to like redo my car, and I'm sure the real approach to this would be to go in and like edit your car a bit and make it a little bit easier for yourself. There we go. We just collect a cap for our drone to wear, which is pretty fun. Didn't know that he could wear a hat. Now we know. Flip it. Okay, we're going to find this final checkpoint here. Here it is. We're going to get this star, and then at the end of every level or tutorial, you're going to find this little parking area here. You can just run into it as fast as you want, and that'll count as a finish. Here we go. We didn't get the last dummy, but that's okay. We'll come back another time and do that. All right, we did a driving one. Let's check out a survival one here. Oh, no, we can't. We got to do all the driving ones before it unlocks. Okay. I was going to say, I want to check out a survival one, see what that's all about. But it doesn't look like that's in the cards. All right, so one of the other things I like about this too is when you're doing challenges or tutorials, you could actually fly around to try to find where all the things you have to do are. So for example, here's collect the star there. That one is just able to collect before you run over. So with that particular one, you'll see that one of your objectives is to finish with a heavy bot. There is a visor or something, it looks like. Or no, that's something for your car. That's like a for a boat. It almost looks like. So for this, you want to make your car like just a little bit taller to like grab that as you're jumping right here, and that would be what you do there. Because you'll see that one of your objectives is to finish with a heavy boss. So you want to make it 150 plus. Getting that thing over that heavy might be a little bit difficult, but we'll see what we can do here. Okay, these should be good wheels here. We're not doing any off-roading. Let's go ahead and extrude this thing up. This is what I did in the tutorial to try to get... Oh, is that how you fill it in? Like so? Huh. I wonder how you do it when you're missing all of your pieces. I don't know. This is how I added weight to my car previously, though, to make it really heavy. And this is another way, sort of a cheap way to get up there and maybe reach that star, you know? Because you're just a little bit taller. Yep, there's a dummy over there with that visor. That's not a visor, the, I don't know what you want to call it. The sort of windshield for a boat, I suppose. Yeah, windshield seems pretty normal. Windshield seems like a good option. I want to see if we can actually get this star if we get up here. Okay, here we are. So right here is where you would fall down to go for that windshield. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get this star and finish. See if we can get to a survival mission. Oh wow, we were way off. But we did finish at least. You see, we didn't collect any stars, but we did unlock a level. We didn't collect any parts. Or no, we did get it. We got a racing medium wheel. Okay, so you do get something for finishing at least. What do we got here? Oh man, this is like, okay, collect star at the parking. Okay, so that's just for finishing, you get a star. Make all the jumps 1 out of 3 and collect the star. So that's probably the star for getting the jumps. Alright, let's jump into this. And let's go ahead and start deleting stuff. Gone. Yeah, see, so for example, like, I don't know how I would fill in the plastic plate between all these bars. That's something I gotta look into and figure out, because I don't see that as being super obvious. But let's go ahead and build our car as is. I just want to see if this is fast enough to really do anything. Oh, we collected that. So that's one jump. Oh, wow. We're gonna have to jump really high if we want to get that star. We're gonna need boosters for that one. Look at that dummy just sitting there like, yeah, jump over me, like a monster truck rally or something. Oh, we didn't quite get that one either. But we can run over the dummy. This dreadful life. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with boosters and stuff to try to grab all these. I don't think I'll be able to reach them that way. I wonder if there's like a self-flipping part you can put on your vehicle. That would be pretty handy too. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's the same area, but it's just inside. Okay, so they have like the same map being used for different different challenges. Which is pretty smart. I'm assuming this is where we're going. Oh, jeez. Well, that wasn't good. We just completely broke in half. Alright, I guess we're starting over. Oh, we just completely missed that, didn't we? Wow. Alright, so you gotta be real careful here, because otherwise your car is going to break apart. Oh, we didn't quite break apart yet. Okay, we're still good. We did lose a plate right there. We're gonna try to just make it to the end here. I'm gonna mess with the with this car a lot more, I think, in my free time. Oh, there's a collectible. Oh wow, I totally didn't make that one, didn't I? Well, there's the park, so we get a star just for finishing. Oh no, we don't. Do not get a star for finishing. Okay, we're into survival at least, though. I'm going to come back to those challenges. Those challenges are definitely much harder than what was in the tutorial. But it's going to be fun to experiment and see what we can do with them. Alright, so for survival, what do we got here? Drive to the parking spot. Drive through all checkpoints, poke all the dummies, and score with the football. Okay. So here's a dummy. And you. See ya.
Don't touch me there.
Oh, I see. They're actually like throwing dodgeballs at you as you race by. Wild. Okay.
Stop harassing me. Just put me out of my misery.
Oh. Okay, so we got all the dummies. We gotta collect the star though. There it is. We got it. Can't take it back now. Oh geez, something happened. All right, so we already got the star for the dummies. Oh my god, that thing is deadly accurate. Look at that. All right, so we got to figure out how to score with the football. But now that I've pushed it against the wall, that is going to be really difficult. So this is pretty much like Rocket League, basically, at this point. We need some kind of a scoop or something that can grab this, but I don't know if that is a thing we can do. Let's see what we got. Any of our tools unlock yet? Nothing there. We do have a new cockpit. Cosmetics, weights. Alright, let's go ahead and one last time here for the video. Let's go ahead and delete this stuff and let's create a brand new vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and drag this out. What I'm thinking here is what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and create, that's not what I was trying to do, but that's fine. And oh, if you delete these joints, oh, if you delete the joints, then it deletes that whole piece. Definitely not what I was trying to do. Okay. Push this up, pull these, nope, not exactly that. Pull these out. We should be able to fit some kind of a car in there. Or not a car, a wheel, rather. So my idea is to put wheels in there. And then I want to create just like a box type of thing here. So I don't know that this will work quite what I'm thinking. We'll find out. My idea is to pick up that ball and try to take it to the end. See, like so, pick it up right in there. The hard part will be trying to get that thing in there, right? So we'll see what we can do. Maybe like that, like a scoop. So if we grab this and expand that out and create sort of a pocket, we'll say. Yeah, like that. Hey, look at that. We can kind of make it stronger, right? Oh yeah, by the way, you can join joints like that too. You could just click and drag them to join them. So, for example, if we just want to make this stronger so those dodgeballs coming through won't, you know, completely dismantle us, we could do stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I don't know if the ball will fit. Will that fit in there? We're just gonna have to test it out and see. All right, let's get our wheels. Let's get our wheels on here first. All right, motors. What do we got? What do we got for wheels first? We got a medium wheel. We do have a medium wheel, but it's going to depend on what can actually fit in here. Let's put that there. Let's go with small this time around, and we'll go with the standard wheels. That wheel, I can't tell if it's going to be rubbing up on it or not. Maybe we'll join these together. There we go. Okay, I think that works. And it looks like everything has already sort of put itself together, so... Now, I don't know if the scoop is big enough for the ball. We may need to make the scoop bigger. Oh, yeah, way bigger. Way bigger. We're nowhere near the size we need to be. Nowhere near. Wonder if that's too big. Guess we'll find out, won't we? The one thing that this is going to do for sure, though, is this is going to make our car just a little bit front heavy. Just a just a tad front heavy, right? Let's raise these up. Okay, let's go ahead and try that. Yeah, the wheels are having trouble turning right now because of that. So let's build again. Move those back just a bit. Try building again. Okay, how about now? It's still not quite wide enough, is it? Is it that's not wide enough, or are those things just keeping it from getting into the trap? Yeah, let's delete that. See if that works better. Get in there. You know you wanna. Come on. Oh! My car! Ah, my car! Alright, let's try this. Back up. Come on. Come around from the side, maybe. Hey, I think we kind of... Look at that, we got it. We had it. Come back here. The problem is that this thing is like stuck in the corner at the moment. You know what I mean? Like I can't quite dig it out of there very easily. Which is the really annoying part. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to we're gonna finish the level as is, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back into this one and try to get that ball to the end. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm gonna try this again. I should be able to build the exact same car here. Yes, there we are. Oop, careful, don't nudge it too hard. Nudge it too hard, it's gonna get stuck again. Alright, so all I gotta do is get this thing in the trap. Which I think we got. Okay, we got it. Look at this. We did it. Look at my motor sparking. No, don't lose it. Oh, no. 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 We were doing so well. Oh, no. Oh, we scored it. It counted. Look at that. We did it. Now that felt really, really good. So yeah, guys, main assembly. As you can tell, I played almost an hour of this right now, and a half hour before. Like I played an hour and a half of this just now. So I am really, really stoked and having a lot of fun with this game. This is a ton of fun. Obviously, if you stuck through to the end watching this, I feel like this is a game you might be into as well, or maybe you just like watching people build stuff. Either way, this is a great little game. I definitely recommend checking this one out if you're into building things and trying to solve physics puzzles and that kind of thing, because this is great. Guys, want to remind you to subscribe to us here at Video Chums, because we come out with games, or not games, but Let's Play videos like this, and we come out with gameplay videos all the time. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my own personal channel, which is at youtube.com/watchggrc, because I come out with all types of other game videos there, you know, like reviews and that kind of thing. But guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Subscribe to both channels. I don't think you'll be sorry. And of course, I'll see you all in the next Let's Play. See you then.